Hey, how's it going, guys? I want to give you a couple tips today on how to enlarge a hole. If you ever had a hole that was too small, you had to make it bigger in a countertop or a desktop or something like that, or finished cabinet, you know how challenging it can be to try to take a bit, if you had a Forstner bit or something like that, and trying to enlarge a hole. I know you can go on an angle and ream them out, but if you want to make it nice and clean, this is what you can do. Just get yourself a scrap piece of wood, drill it with the size drill that you want to use, put it over top of that hole, and you can center it, or if your hole needs to be offset or whatever it may be. If it's a piece of finished material, you can either clamp it or use like double-sided tape to hold this down. If it's a rough material, you could just go ahead and throw a couple screws in there. You end up with a nice, perfect hole. It's not tore up. You didn't have to walk it sideways or anything like that to make it. And you can use that with a Forstner style bit. It also works with a hole saw too. So if you had a larger hole, you could take another scrap piece, drill with your hole saw bit. Same scenario, you can clamp that down, or if it's rough material, you could just throw a screw in it. But you could even use this trick if you needed to offset a hole. It doesn't have to be exactly centered. If you want to make the hole go one way or the other, you can do that as well. Same scenario, makes a perfect hole. It actually holds the finish down on the top. So even using that aggressive 3-tooth carbide bit, it didn't even really tear up the surface of this at all. So one other trick with a hole saw is, let's say you drill the hole, it's too small, or you have an existing hole, find the hole saw that fits it, and take the hole saw that you want to use, and there should be enough threads left to where you can just get this started on there, gets a couple turns out of it, lock it in place, and now that's your center point for your hole saw. So you can just line that up over that hole. Same scenario, nice, easy, clean hole. Doesn't come out quite as clean as when you clamp the piece of material over it, because it doesn't really hold down that edge. But in a rough case scenario, that works really well. Just want to show you guys that. A couple of quick, easy tricks using hole saws or Forstner bits, making them bigger.